Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession is now ready to enter. Would you please stand? The national anthem of the United Arab Emirates will now be played. May I please ask everyone to remain standing. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. May I invite Dr. Sedwin Fernandez, Director of Middlesex University, Dubai, to deliver his welcome address. Dr. Sedwin Fernandez.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening. Chancellor Dame Janet Ritterman, Vice Chancellor Professor Tim Blackman, our esteemed Honorary Doctorate Colum McLaughlin, faculty members, dear students, parents, our industry partners, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor and pleasure to welcome you to the Middlesex University Dubai's 2017 graduation ceremony. We are delighted to welcome our Chancellor, who's presiding over our graduation ceremony in Dubai for the first time. Welcome, Chancellor. Middlesex University, Dubai has had one of its most successful years in its 12-year history in Dubai. Our success is tied with the upward rise of the United Arab Emirates, which celebrates its 46th National Day this year. We are very grateful to the UAE federal government and the government of Dubai for all the support and for giving us a home in the United Arab Emirates. Our thanks to Dr. Abdullah Al-Karam, Director General of KHDA, and Mr. Mohammed Abdullah, Managing Director of Dubai Knowledge Park, for their support in our success in Dubai. Middlesex University, we are very proud of our achievements in the last 12 years. These have been made possible by over 5,000 students of us who have graduated from our university. And it is a wonderful sight today to see all of you successful graduates who are going to join this elite group of alumni. My colleagues and I are delighted to welcome you to this, which is your graduation ceremony. You are what makes Middlesex University one of the best universities in the region. So welcome to your graduation ceremony. Success does not come easy and involves many. I salute the contribution and support and sacrifices made by your parents, family members, well-wishers, and for postgraduates, spouses, and sometimes even children who have made this day possible. From the time you came into this world, the goal of most of parents and guardians was to give you the best in life, and education was one of their top priorities. Your parents, family members, and well-wishers have been along with you in this journey, and actually their joy in your success is the greatest. Let's salute their contribution with a round of applause. Our annual graduation ceremony is the highlight of our academic year, and this year has been one of notable successes for Middlesex University, Dubai. I would like to briefly highlight some of these. Our students have excelled academically, and progression rates and good grades have been the highest ever. This September, we welcomed our highest intake of new students who have joined Middlesex University, and proving yet again that Middlesex University is the university of choice in the region. Our students have excelled academically, and we support this growth by putting on new programs year in and year out. This year, we introduced the first program from the School of Art and Design, the BA Honors in Graphic Design. We launched the postgraduate LLM programs in International Business Law and International Law, the MSc in Tourism Management, the MSc in Corporate and Marketing Communication, the MSc in Digital Marketing, the MA in People Management and Development, and exciting new pathways for our undergraduate business and our MBA programs. As our students' numbers grow, so does our campus space. We have a dedicated student activities area called Hub 19 in Block 19 at Dubai Knowledge Park. The area is also open to alumni, so please feel free, and you are welcome to come and visit us and relive your days at the university. We have also added many new classrooms, computer labs, and a brand new graphic design lab. One of the achievements which we are very proud of this year is that we have set up the Center of Academic Success. The Center of Academic Success is a dedicated center to help students achieve academic success. So we provide support as academic skills, but more importantly, we support students with learning disabilities, and we help them to ensure that they will succeed. So your university keeps growing in the services we provide and the programs that we offer. Employability at Middlesex of our students is our #1 goal. With this in mind, we have revamped our careers and employability services, and you should soon be receiving regular information on what are the opportunities available. We recognize that your degree is just the first step in the beginning of your career, especially if you're an undergraduate, and we will continue to provide all our alumni with career support right throughout your careers. A significant area of accomplishment for our campus over the last 12 years has been international research. We have a great team of dedicated faculty members who are very active research-wise. Our faculty members organized the 5th National Applied Psychology Research Conference, the Middlesex Media Conference, the Tourism International Conference, the Computer Engineering and Informatics partnered with BCS, the Chartered Institute of IT, to host a national level student competition. And in January, we are hosting the 4th Emerging Research Paradigms in Business and Social Science conference in early January. We are proud of our students' achievements. Our students won first place at the UAE Banks Federation Literacy Competition. Rachel Simmons won the first place at the Student Research Competition at Abu Dhabi University. Leanne D'Souza participated in the prestigious Caltech HackTech 2017 in Los Angeles. Our students have excelled in sports and cultural activities. We have 13 sports teams, male and female. Our football, basketball, badminton, and athletic teams won multiple inter-university tournaments. Health and fitness of our students is an important goal, and our full-time fitness trainer and coaches ensure that the best is provided. We have 15 student-led cultural clubs who have over 300 active members, and nearly 1,200 students participate in our youth festival, which is held in March. There is a long list of our student achievements, but the one which we take the most pride in is you, our graduates of the class of 2017. The class of 2017 has excelled in the number of graduates achieving first class and upper second class honors, as well as master's degree with distinction. So this class has excelled over all the other batches in 12 years. Looking ahead, your university is expanding its program offerings in 2018. We hope to introduce, after KHDA approvals, an MSc in Investment Management, a BA Honors in Digital Media, an MSc in International Events and Hospitality Management, an MSc in Robotics, and an MA in Higher Education. Your university's future is exciting, and I hope you will share in our success as our proud alumni. So well done, and congratulations, class of 2017. May I now invite our Vice Chancellor, Professor Tim Blackman, to address our graduates.
Chancellor, eminent guests, our very distinguished honorary graduate, Colin McLaughlin, colleagues, graduates, family and friends, it's a great pleasure to welcome all of you today. And it's my honor to be the Vice-Chancellor of Middlesex University. Middlesex is an amazing institution. We're a young university, less than 50 years old, but we're already ranked among the top 3% of universities in the world. We're a London university, but also a global university, and today is very much testament to that fact. I'm very proud that we have a home here in this beautiful pearl of the Arabian Gulf. The United Kingdom and the United Arab Emirates have a very special relationship, an historic association that flourishes today with mutual trade and investment and much cooperation in technology and in education. Middlesex has brought the rigour and quality of British higher education to Dubai. But you know, the child which we parented here has grown up now and can teach us in London a lesson or two about academic quality. Under the leadership of Dr. Fernandez, Middlesex University Dubai has grown to be a beacon of higher education, not just here in Dubai, but in the whole region. And I'd like to thank Sedwin and his team for their dedication to all of you. The whole university is now embarking on the first year of its new 5-year strategy, which we're calling Transforming Potential into Success. Dubai will be just as important as our campuses in London, Malta, and Mauritius to the delivery of that strategy. And we've 5 new strategic aims. Firstly, to inspire success with courses that lead to fulfilling professional careers. Secondly, to learn through practice. Thirdly, a vibrant student experience with excellent campus facilities and a supportive community. Fourthly, a values-driven, high-performance culture where our staff really matter. Fifthly, research with impact that benefits our students and your future careers by connecting you with the latest thinking and methods in your fields. And finally, advancing our mission through corporate, policy, and community engagement, working with others to make the world a better place. That last aim is very important. It's especially about our role in growing the economic productivity that future living standards depend on, and in driving social mobility. You, our newly minted graduates, are the knowledge professionals who will make this possible. In Dubai, it's recognized that a first-rate education system must be at the heart of a modern, competitive knowledge economy. At Middlesex, we're grateful for the support we receive for what we do in Dubai, especially for the vision of His Highness Khalifa bin Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan and the President of the United Arab Emirates, and His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates and ruler of the Emirate of Dubai. And we're looking forward to playing a full role in the World Expo 2020 when it comes to Dubai, with its exciting theme of connecting minds, creating the future. So we've come a long way in 12 years. Our first graduation, back in 2005, had just 8 students crossing the stage. This year, the class of 2017 totals 721 graduates. Yeah. Our Dubai campus is going from strength to strength. Our students do us proud with what you achieve in your studies and your career success. Our alumni are our best ambassadors in industry and in the public services. But today, we're here to celebrate your success. You've come a long way. Learning is a challenge, as I'm sure you've learned, a great journey of personal development, as well as acquiring the skills and knowledge that today's employers are looking for. Or indeed, setting up your own business as one of the increasing number of our graduates who go on to become an entrepreneur. And as I look out on all of you, I see the future of Dubai and the future of the world. That future for you will not just be a once and for all education, but it's going to be lifelong learning because of the pace of change that you'll experience in your future careers, particularly with the change in technology. Your degrees today will not be the end of your education. 300 years ago, the English physicist Isaac Newton said that learning is like walking on the seashore, finding a prettier shell than you'd expect, or a smoother pebble than others, while the great ocean of knowledge lies undiscovered before you. And that is still true today. So this isn't goodbye. Middlesex University is a community that we want you to stay with for life, maybe coming back to take one of our postgraduate qualifications or for continuing professional development. You're joining over 5,000 alumni of Middlesex University, Dubai, in the region and around the world, and some 300,000 alumni altogether of our university. So it's with enormous pride that we celebrate your success today. Well done and good luck. Thank you. And it's now my great pleasure to welcome the Chancellor of Middlesex University, Dame Janet Ritterman, to address our graduates.
Thank you. Vice-Chancellor, Director, our honorary graduate, Colin McLaughlin, distinguished guests, families, friends, and last but certainly not least, our graduates. I'm delighted to be here to share this graduation ceremony with you all. Because graduation days are real red-letter days for the university. They're occasions for celebration by those of you graduating, but equally much occasions for celebration by your families and friends, and by the university as a whole, which has supported and encouraged you throughout your studies. But whether you're here to receive an award this afternoon, or whether you're here in some supporting role, I guess you'll probably find that amidst all the celebration, graduation is mixed with a whole mixture of emotions, with pride, with joy, perhaps some relief, but equally much, I hope, even some tinge of nostalgia. And that seems to me just right and proper, because this is, after all, a time when it's natural to think back over the journey you've made since you first embarked on your studies here. A journey which I hope you find has helped you to discover who you are, what you really like doing, how you'd like to make your way in the world, and what you've got to share with others. And as both the Director and the Vice-Chancellor have said in different ways, it's also a time for remembering and acknowledging the support and encouragement you've received from family, from friends, and of course from your tutors, who've probably helped you to do more and to do better than you ever thought you really could. And all of these, I think, are important relationships. Cherish them. You'll find they mean more and more to you as the years pass. Contacts you make while you're at university can often prove to be friends for life. So do keep in touch. It's never been easier to do so in this interconnected world. If you're graduating, of course, this is your day. And it's your achievements, above all, that we're here to celebrate. We know that you couldn't have got to this stage without some quite hard work along the way. For some of you, there may even have been times when you thought you almost couldn't go on. And yet you did. So this moment when you come up onto the platform to receive your award, wearing the academic gown and the hood that signals to the world just what you've achieved. Well, this is a moment to cherish. This is something that no one can take from you. This is yours for life. So, graduation's often called a rite of passage. But when people say rite, they don't mean it's an automatic entitlement. They mean it's a very special ceremony, a very special transition. A transition to a new and, I hope, an exciting next phase in your life. Just don't expect it to be all plain sailing. Whether you're going on to further study or whether you're embarking on the next phase in your career. Setbacks are usually among the things that help us to learn. They help us to grow. And it's how you handle these setbacks that will truly define your career. Because this is a point at which you need to display grit. A funny word, this one, grit. It's the word that's sometimes used when you're talking about particles of sand or stone. But it's also a word that's used when you want to talk about courage and determination, real strength of character. And that's the sort of grit I want to talk about now. Because this is the sort of grit that indicates a really passionate commitment, a really sustained, passionate commitment to your long-term goals. Mind you, it's not just about stubbornly pursuing one single line of action, even when obstacles come in your way. It's about being imaginative, flexible, inventive, about finding ways round when things prove difficult. And it's grit that's often shown over and over again to be among the best predictors of future success. Whenever business people are asked to describe the qualities that mark out star performers in their field, it's almost always grit that gets mentioned. Realizing big dreams takes hard work. So grit almost invariably trumps natural talent. And given the careers that most of you will be heading on to, this is just exactly the sort of grit that you'll need to show. So, how can you build up your grit? Well, psychologists would tell us that we can. And they say that there are 6 things that we need to do. The first one is we need to focus on the things we can control. The second one, they say, we need to be open to change. The third one, that we need to accept that there'll be some frustration along the way. The fourth one, interesting one this, that we need to accept some failure, because from failure we'll learn. Fifth one, that we need to pursue excellence. Not perfection, excellence. And number 6, and above all, that we need to keep our eye on the big picture. Grit is about developing the resilience to play the long game. And alongside grit, I think you need to trust your instinct. You probably find that people are very ready with advice. So by all means listen, but you'll find that deep down inside, you know what's right for you. And if you're to be happy and fulfilled both professionally and personally, you need to have the courage to follow your heart, to take some risks, to do something that you really care about, something you're passionate about. And if you're truly fired up, this is the time when you'll shine. It's the moment when those dreams you've held about the sort of role you might fulfill in the future can really begin to come true. This is the time when you can start to become the person that you've always wanted to be. This is your life. This is when the world's out there waiting for you. So even when it's difficult, don't give up. Reach inside yourself and show that you can do what Middlesex aims to help its students to do. Transform that potential of yours into real success. And know that you can do it. You can do it if you really, really want to and are prepared to work hard. There are so many examples of Middlesex graduates who've gone on to make really distinctive contributions in fields just like yours. And you're knowledgeable, you're ambitious, you're well-educated, and by studying and living in this part of the world, you've inherited a uniquely rich cultural heritage. So get out there and take on the world. We're proud of you, proud of what you already achieved. We're particularly proud this evening of our first cohort of LLB graduates. And I'm sure we'll go on being proud of you all. Proud of your achievements, proud of the professional contributions you make. But above all, we'll be proud when we see how you're living your lives, how you're contributing to the societies, to the communities in which you find yourselves, whether in this region or around the world. So wherever you go and whatever you do, be a good ambassador for Middlesex, because by what you do, and above all, by how you do it, you'll be helping to spread the word about Middlesex, about our values, and about what we really stand for. So let me conclude by wishing all of you every success in the future. My congratulations on your achievements so far. Good luck in the future. May your futures be bright.
Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, colleagues, graduates, parents, and honored guests. It is my pleasure to present Colm McLaughlin, Executive Vice Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Dubai Duty Free. In 1983, as General Manager of Shannon Duty Free. Colum was one of a team of 10 that came from the Irish Airport Authority to Dubai and came to set up the Dubai Duty Free. Following a successful opening that year, he was asked to remain as general manager, and during that opening year, we saw a turnover of $20 million at Dubai Duty Free. Later, after becoming managing director, and in July of 2011, he was named the executive vice chairman and now CEO of Dubai Duty Free and its subsidiary businesses, including the Irish Village, Century Village, the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Stadium, home to the Dubai Duty Free Tennis Championship, and the Jumeirah Creekside Hotel. Under Colum's direction, Dubai Duty Free has become a retailing giant, employing almost 6,000 individuals with an annual turnover in 2016 of $1.85 billion. Dubai Duty Free is widely regarded for having set the benchmark for the duty-free industry, both in the region and globally. It has received more than 550 industry awards at the local, regional, and international levels, which are testimony to its retail success. Colum is also launched and is chairman of the Dubai Duty Free Foundation, which was founded in 2004 and provides humanitarian aid and services for children and others in need around the world. Personally, Colum's success has actually been awarded through numerous awards, and I won't read them all off, but there are an extensive list. Some of the highlights throughout his illustrious career: he was awarded the Frontier Lifetime Achievement Award, which at the time was only the second time that this award has been given, second only to Dr. Brendan O'Regan, who was the founder of really the duty-free industry. In 2000, Colum was the first non-UAE national at the time to receive the Most Distinguished Employee Award for the Dubai Government Excellence Awards. And more recently, in October of 2014, Colum was presented with the Irish Presidential Distinguished Service Award for Business and Education, the first Irish person living in the UAE to be recognized by the Irish government for his outstanding contribution to Irish business and communities abroad. Chancellor, I present to you Colum McLaughlin as eminently worthy to receive the award Doctor of the University Honoris Causa.
Thank you very much. Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm normally very vocal, but I'm very overwhelmed at the moment. And I keep on remembering about things. I remember when the Middlesex University was formed in Dubai in 2005, it reminded me of certain things, and I brooded about them, and then I let them slide, and then I got this terrific, beautiful letter from the Vice Chancellor and the people at Middlesex University inviting me to accept this honor. And it reminded me of certain things that I would love to share with all of you. And it goes back a little bit, and graduates, all of you are less than half of my age, so you won't remember most of this. But in 1962, I was abandoning the family idea to attend university, and I did various summer jobs. And then I joined the retail business. And the reason I'm saying that is that at that time, I was living in Middlesex. At that time, I was a bus conductor, running a bus from Heathrow Airport to Shepherd's Bush and from Heathrow Airport to Hammersmith. When I decided to leave that, I joined the retail business. There was a retail company in London at that time, which F.W. Woolworth, and I joined that company as a training manager. And all of my activity during 8 years with F.W. Woolworths was spent mostly in Middlesex. So when I hear the Middlesex University being spoken about, I immediately switch on and read about it. And all of my working time in the retail in London involved some time in Harrow, in Eastcote, in Ealing, in Acton, in Uxbridge, all of which were the old Middlesex County places. And when I read about this and hear about this, and what the previous speakers had mentioned to all of you, I somehow feel a pride when I realize that the Middlesex University's first overseas venture was in Dubai in 2005, and now it has spread further. I take a certain amount of pride when I read that there are 2,800 students. I take a certain amount of pride when I read that there are 90 nationalities attending the university and studying there. And I take a certain amount of pride when I think back and realize in my connection with Middlesex that 2 of our 3 children were born there. And then I got a huge surprise this evening. My son, who lives here in Dubai, and my wife, Breda, had arranged that our 2 daughters visit from the UK to be part and parcel of this ceremony. And I'm absolutely thrilled and overwhelmed. And I have to say, I've had a choice of picking somewhere to receive what I consider the most fantastic honor that could be given to me. I would somehow tend to go for the Middlesex University. And I want to congratulate them on their huge, huge success. And I want to thank them from my heart for recognizing the efforts I've made in my life, which make me eligible for this. And I want to say unequivocally that I attribute this totally and absolutely, not to myself, but to people around me, the support of my wife, Breda, the guidance and help I have received from the government of Dubai and from my chairman, His Highness Sheikh Ahmed, and of course for the 6,000 staff in Dubai Duty Free who make everything happen for me. I generously and genuinely attribute this honor to them. Thank them all very much. And graduates, congratulations. I wish you a fantastic career, and I say that your learning now begins as you go out into the real big world. And I completely endorse the 6-point formula for grit that the Chancellor has said to you earlier. These are the very important things to do, and you all have to realize that you've got to really work hard in life. Many of you will be very, very successful. Statistics say that some of you will not be, but make the effort. Your learning in life starts Make sure you work hard. Hard means hard. There's no explanation for it, you just work hard. You've also got to make sure that you work honestly. No behind-the-scene deals. Be straight front, be straight up. And it's a simple word, work honestly. We have found in our business one of the most important things to make our business successful is to mind our staff. Every staff member is equal, whether they be the cleaner or the manager or the HR boss, and I would encourage all of you, the number one thing to make your clients and customers happy is to have your staff on your side. So please look after them and treat them all equally. You got to make sure to give back, whether you do that privately, individually, or whether you do it through a foundation, as we have done in our company, is your choice, depending on what role you're in. You're all aware, much better than I am, that technology is taking over the world. And sure, go into it, but don't let it take over you. You know, I was reading a book one time. It was by one of these famous gurus that was telling everybody what they should do. And he went on to explain himself that the reason they're called gurus is that it's easier to spell than charlatan. So bear that in mind. I wish you all well in your careers. I thank the University of Middlesex for recognizing the efforts of an oldie like myself. And I will just finish by saying I was reading recently 10 points that Sir Richard Branson had quoted to make your life successful and to be a good leader and to make your company work. And I flicked down and I saw number 6 was speak less and listen more. God bless you all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Vice Chancellor, I present candidates of LLB Law. Adnan Kareem, Aisha Simpson, Alia Mohammad Wasfi, Arshia Munir, Bushra Naeem Babar, Edward Armitage, Fadila Ibrahim Damisa, Hana Beom, Hayan Ahmed Khan, Laureen Ampurire, Mariam Oluwa Damilola Adams, Maryam Yaqub Abidi, Memory Samumpamzade, Navya Padukudi Shenelin, Nina Clarice Palek, Prerna Sudhir, Ruby Shania Oida, Saskia Singh Ladha, Shivni Ellen D'Souza, Suruchi Dhanrajani, Syed Shahroz Bakhtiar, Temidayo Kafilat Oyodeji, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for BA International Politics. Amal Aid Abdel Dalali, Amira Gul Maiman, Shizomo Subaya, Rafif Khidr, Sayyida Fatima Hassani, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MA International Relations. Ahmad Al-Harthi, Mustafa Saif Sheikh, Nakitia Esther Guma, Rasha Asim Abdul Haq Swale, Ross St. John Davidson, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MA Global Governance and Sustainable Development. Kevin Bayarugaba, Fiona Menyindo, Vice Chancellor, that concludes our presentation for the School of Law. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for BA Advertising, PR and Media. Abir Ghani, Abigail Fobi Khiali, Amaka Obanye Olile, Crasilda Gonzalez, Claudia Sungi Maritza. Diana Catherine Nazareth. Fahad Usman. Faranaz Daveri Dakhurdi. Gaurav Nathwani. Maryam Al-Haludi. Neha Samir. Nishi Nandu Gurbani. Noor Bazarbashi. Priya Soni. Ramchandani Chandni. Ruqayya Zohar Kalwadala. Shannon Melissa D'Souza. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for BA Journalism and Media. Gauri Lad. Ifra Rizwan. Jail Linle Natune. Rija Khan. Shireen Ahmed Musa. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for BA Film. Abdul Majid Mumtaz Nazir. Asma Chaudhry. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MSc Media Management. Diedre Kimberly Lobo. Olivia Ann Henniger. Ram Nath. Randula Yeshan De Silva. Saad Rashid. Wafa Ishtiyaq. Vice Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of the School of Media and Performing Arts. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for BA Early Childhood Studies, Abby Nicole Gibson, Alia Farid Lutfi Al-Harmozi, Amani Abu Al-Nadi, Candice Justin Holmes, Francis Smith, Emily Margaret Wood, Magdalena Margarita Sheepers, Marcy McKim, Tony Lee Gadd, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MA Education Coaching and Mentoring, Forum Gohel, Lolak Baby, Rita Tariq Abdul Munim Al-Jadiri, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for MA Education Leadership Management, Asta Arora, Fatima Kashif, James Hodgson, Maita Hamandishe, Shabana Nawaz Ahmed, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MA Education TESOL, John Senior, Shabana Kamal, Shazia Mirza, Vice Chancellor, that concludes the presentation for the School of Health and Education. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MSc Network Management and Cloud Computing, Olidopupo Subair, Pierluca Millillo, Tom Phillip, Wayne Mubata, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MSc Project Management, Mamoon Xavier Afuni, Monica Jane Bitla, Mohammad Musharraf Zaidi, Sidra Mohammad Irshad Shahid, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MSc Engineering Management, Alfred Ali Nazar, Charles Stephen Abraham, Judy Prasetyo, Mohammad Ibrahim, Mohammad Nabil, Mohammad Sahal Shiraz, Mohammad Zainul Abidin, Remya Raju, Steffi John, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for BSc Psychology with Counseling, Alize Hussain, Anushre Padadda, Devika Balasubramanian, Divya Wadhwani, Grace Priscilla Tandabani, Javeria Mohammadur Zaveri, Lareb Zehra Sayyid Zia Akhtar Rizvi, Lovaleen Chandrasekhar, Mariam Maurice William Khela, Neha Sunil Patel, Mona Yunus, Michelle Boya, Leila Bakul Kothia, Nisha Sheikh, Noor Afiqa Farhana Binte Zainul Abidin, Olivia Shadid, Ramsha Abdul Kareem, Ruba Jalal Kamal, Ruchi Dinesh Bhatia, Samyukta Raghuraman Menon, Shagufta Rafi, Silva Thomas, Sayyida Zainab Raza, Twinkle Darlene Correa, Umme Salma Moiz Nimuchwala, Zoha Zubair, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for BSc Psychology with HRM, Azgat Al-Awad Al-Ubaid Hussain, Ridhya Sindhu, Mehek, Mahnoor Tahir, Misha Ali Taqir, Nadia Shimreen, Nicole Simone Lobo, Varsha Agnes Alex, Yekterina Simbalova, Yasmin Maiman, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for BSc Psychology with Marketing, Avrishka Agarwal, Muhammad Yusuf Saeed Jumairi Al-Mazrui, Sanchi Tejan Sashade, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MSc Applied Psychology, Dariga Hazar, Haneen Muhammad Ali Ehsan Aqil, Nafla Abdus Samad Muhammad Amin Nabhan, Rima Osama Atiyeh, Nabil Abdullah Al-Muallami, Vice Chancellor, that concludes the presentation for School of Science and Technology. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MA Human Resource Management. Alex Spain, Anisha Joshi, Barbara Chemutai Bewat, Carolyn Elizabeth Muller, Chitra Gopi Nair, Dhanya Radhakrishnan, Iram Latif, Gaurav Day, Geetu Leela Koshi, Janine Lapop, Jennifer Hamdan, Jyoti Jetanan Varindani, Karishma Bakshi, Louise Diane Clark, Mahina Qureshi, Ida McElvene, Melanie Jane Hyatt, Mohammad Mitwale Ahmad Mohammad Abul Nasser, Mohammad Naja Abdul Ghani Wazail, Nabil Jamal Sanad Al Fayumi, Nazia Muhammad, Nicole Martins Gonzalez Ferreira, Philippa Ann Moger, Prana Rodriguez, Rashta Hussain, Reem Rishi Kantilal Trivedi, Rowena Neol Nurhonha. Sabab Milwala. Saima Raza Khan. Saira Muhammad Zakir Hussain. Sana Qureshi. Sarah Judith DeCosta. Shams Ashraf Muhammad Nuruddin Ibrahim. Somaya Mehta. Sona Nikoloska. Suhaila Al Hussaini. Talal Atasi. Tariq Javed. Naila Al Jasmi. Unood Adnan Ali Ahmad. Victoria Gusurova. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MA Marketing Communications. Adisola Adioye. Anika Muhammad Akram Butt. Sukir Singh Sabharwal. Anup. Hassan Sajid. Javeria Abdidahir Harsi. Katya Mariela Coolins. Kishan Sagar. Laura Berger. Lina Itani. Lina Maria Soares Velez. Melinda Perez. Mariam Musa Shivachi. Munira Mustafa Kachwala. Qoratul Ain Mehdi, Rohit Liu Bedekar, Anita Rastopchina, Rufaru Anisu Mugabe, Shagun Bhalla, Shamia Akram, Shreya Bhalla, Thoraya Abdul Karim Abdullahi, Toluwalupe Olianka Sawyer, Vaishali Makwana, Vanessa Almeida Amaral Correa, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MA International Business Management, Bhumika Chechan Sashadi, Hana Siddiq, Mayuki Kata, Mohammad Faizan Khan, Shihab Abdul Razzaq Hussain Al Awadi, Farushka Marina Dias, Zainab Shushain, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MSc Banking and Finance, Jemima Akago, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for Masters of Business Administration, Abbas Nasser, Abhishek Jalan, Osama Diomin Aihe, Rebecca Turner, Salma Al-Musawi, Amal Saad, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MBA Business Excellence, Ellen Velvaik, Jody Van Wyk, Mehak Praveen Patel, Mohammad Amin Abdul Sattar, Mohammad Rafat Yusuf Ali Al-Hindi, Raja Sekhar Kantaswamy, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MBA Finance, Mohammad Kumail Bawa, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for MBA International Business, Beatrice Linda Openji, Becky Thompson, Ibrahim Musa Shalan, Jibin Matthews, Ilwal Prabhup Chandra Vasavada, John Joseph Hayek, Umar Muhammad Al Sayah, Raju Muhammad, Rami Itani, Shalini Gunasekara, Syed Murtaza Haider, Uday Jindal, Zizu, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MBA Marketing, Abdul Wahid, Ajay Parth, Komal Saqib, Maryam Mustafa Ali Hussain Ghazi, Tripti Chetnani, Zishan Sarfaraz, Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates eligible for MBA Operations and Logistics, Alifia Atikulo, Abdullah Mutlib, Christina Smita Dhanaraj, Ganesan Rajamani, Jain Kumar Dinakaran, Mohammad Awais Zeib. Rami Joseph Mashraki. Vice Chancellor, that concludes the presentation for the business school. Vice Chancellor, I present the candidates for the Master of Educational, Special Educational Needs and Disability from Middlesex University, London, Joanne Nolan. Joanne Bharatan. Vice Chancellor, I present candidates for the Postgraduate Certificate Special Educational Needs and Disability National Awards for SEN Coordination from Middlesex University, London, Ingrid Rodriguez. Vice Chancellor, that concludes the awards for the class of 2017.
We now present the graduate awards for the top students in each of the programs. The awards will be presented by our Chancellor, Dame Janet Ritterman. The top graduating student for the BA Media programs is Rebecca Gill. The top graduating student for the BA Early Childhood Studies is K. Maria Parker. The top graduating student for BSc Psychology programs is Alina Lisa Idekola. The top graduating student BA Law and Politics programs is Ruby Shania Oyada. The top graduating student for MA Education, Media, Politics programs is Misha Irfan. The top graduating student for MA Human Resource Management and Marketing programs is Nada Al-Hamadi. The top graduating student for MSc Science and Technology programs is Kandan Nadisha Jihan Pereira. The top graduating student for the Masters of Business Administration program is David Russell Gallo. Congratulations. The top UAE national undergraduate student is Alia Farid Lufti Ali Harmuzi. The top UAE national postgraduate student is Salah Al Said Mohammed Al Hashmi. Well done. And the final student top award for the top MBA student, but also the top graduating student of all postgraduate programs is Lakshmi Nair. Congratulations. So Lakshmi will receive the top MBA student award first. And now Lakshmi will receive the Dubai International Academic City Academic Excellence Award for the top postgraduate student. At Middlesex, we award and reward innovation in our administrative services. So every year, our staff have to put forward a proposal or what they have done over the year, and we award the best winning entry with the Innovation Award. The Innovation Award for Administration and Support Services for 2017 is awarded to our A team, the admissions team, by Mazen, Gazala, Varushka, Ivana, Diba, and Rinalin. Our admission team, which all of you all must have met when you all entered. Thank you, Anna, who's the Dean or Executive Dean of the Business, Law, Education and Health Schools in London. I will now invite Alia Mohammad Al-Abiari to give the valedictorian address for the class of 2017.
Esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, and families, on behalf of the graduating class of 2017, welcome. Our experience at Middlesex has been a roller coaster journey, to say the least. What I mean by that is we started off excited yet scared. Some probably more scared than others, not really prepared for it either, and we're not really sure what's coming our way. The seatbelt being our support, our lecturers, our families, the university faculty, and our friends. And then all of a sudden, the roller coaster takes off and everything turns into a massive blur, and you have no idea what's happening half the time, with lots of ups and downs and turns. Yet, it passes by in a split second. That is truly how fast these past few years have gone by at Middlesex. Then, the roller coaster finally comes to an end, and you feel relieved it's over. But then you have a strange feeling that you want to do it all over again. Sitting here today, being honored for completing our education, whether it is our first degree or master's degree, really makes us remember our time here and appreciate all of what we were given. On behalf of the class of 2017, we would like to thank the remarkable faculty here at Middlesex for the high standard of education and ongoing support that we received. Middlesex Dubai can be distinguished from many universities by networking events, intimate seminar sessions, one-on-one assistance from lecturers, guest lecturers, career fairs. And beyond all that, the support, guidance, and attention from all faculty members to each student is unparalleled. Our lecturers made us feel unique and were there to help us however they could, dedicating their time and energy to our education and well-being. That is what makes our university experience stand out even more. Let us not forget to extend a big thank you to the family members and parents, as this is as much a celebration for you as it is for us. It would be wrong to not recognize the efforts, continued encouragement, and emotional support you've given us. To be fair, you've probably suffered more than the students have, especially during our exam and coursework periods. You rode that roller coaster with us, so thank you for enduring that. We hope today makes up for that. So, what's next for us? Many students may have their next step figured out, but many of us do not yet, which is fine, as walking out from Middlesex with our degrees in our hands opens up many doors and opportunities for us. Middlesex has helped us shape our personality and skills by teaching us not only theoretical concepts, but practical skills we need to be able to succeed in any career. The student transition from high school to university was already challenging enough, but our next steps will be even harder. Our experience and time here at Middlesex has really prepared us for a big leap into our future careers. With the support of the faculty, our years at Middlesex have paved the beginning of our paths and help us to move in the right direction. Now, it is time for us to continue on our paths independently. We all may not remember the words and speeches presented today. However, I do hope that we remember the gratifying emotions and how proud we should be of ourselves to be standing here today. We have come to the end of our university journey. However, every end has a new beginning, which brings me to the end of this address. But don't worry, this end is an exception. I will not be starting this speech all over again. There is no new beginning. And on that note, congratulations to the class of 2017. Thank you.
Thank you, Alia. With that, we come to an end of this formal part of the ceremony. But before the fun can begin, may I ask you to please stand and remain standing till the congregation leaves the hall. And well done, class of 2017. Thank you.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why, because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me down, I can't nothing. Bring me down, my level's too high. Bring me down, I can't nothing. Bring me down and let me tell you now. Bring me down, I can't nothing. Bring me down, my level's too high. Bring me down, I can't nothing. Bring me down. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Success of Middlesex University, Dubai as our proud alumni.
Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along.